We are headed over to Duncan Auctions in Cedarville, Michigan, which is about 30 minutes from where I live, and it's still in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. It's their Thursday night auctions. It'll be a lot of fun and a great time, and some pretty cool stuff that they got. A lot of fishing stuff this time. They got a lot of fishing items and fishing lures and fishing paraphernalia, so that'll bring a lot of people out. So let's go ahead to Cedarville and go to an auction. All right, we're going to preview and look and see what they have at tonight's auction. Denon. Oh, Nakamichi. Yeah, that's a good one. A little bit of surface rust. Oh, that's a Danish made one. Wow. Got Denon. Receiver. Akio. Ceramics of Hoffman. Bet you these are handmade. Very nice. During this part of the auction, I had to turn the audio off because the music got louder. So this is the preview of the auction. Here's a scale, food scale. I'm going to pick up this vintage lantern in a box. Now we're looking at some more items. Here are some Iverson snowshoes made in the UP of Michigan. We go around this wagon here. Take a look in that box. Looks like some hardware, nails, screws. Here's some air tools. And then I was going to open this home bingo game, but it wasn't easy to open, so I said forget it. And I eventually put the game down and stop looking in there. I opened this box. I thought it was flatware. It ends up being some costume jewelry and various jewelry. And later in the auction, they decided, at the end of the auction actually, they decided not to auction it off, or it was a wrong lot or something. I don't know, but it didn't happen. Those bags of hats, I ended up getting those for $2.50. Here's all the fishing lures, some of them. As we walk along here, you're going to see more. Back here are the firearms. One of those I did bid on. The Italian rifle right there that on there. Yeah, like this has got stuff in the bottom. But not much in the trays.
Yeah, but there's not much in it as far
Not
as
really.
stuff.
No. Just jigs and stuff. Everybody. But there were some trays.
Oh, they're down there.
Oh, they're down there?
Yeah, those are pretty cool.
Yeah, those ones were really full.
Those are all new lures, except for one of them.
Hey, that looks like my bottom bouncer pile. A big mess.
Yeah.
Huh, I think I got quite a few bottom bouncers in the bottom of Hessel Bay. Yeah, a lot of generic spoons. Well, these are musky baits. Those are expensive.
More over here, yeah, but
Yeah, they.
we're Very old ones. Yeah, that's
But in general, though, they're pretty expensive. I mean,
there's an old wooden one down there.
when I lived in Wisconsin, I saw people who had boxes. They had $5,000 worth of musky lures. That's all they fished for. Man, if I lost a $50 lure, I'd be jumping in trying to get it. Was this like crawler harness stuff? To make crawler harnesses?
I used to do that. Make all my crawler.
Just go buy them now?
Now, I didn't get much time to fish anymore.
Close enough. We're going to choice out the pitchforks, so it's times the money if you want more than one on the pitchforks. All right, on the pitchforks, how about $10 and go on them? $10. 10, would you give 10? 10 anywhere, would you give 10? About $5 and go on a pitchfork? $5. 5 now, 7.5. $5 bid, 7.5 on the pitchfork. Your choice, 5, 7.5. Now 10. 7.5 now 10. Would you give 10? Now 12.5. $10 bid now 12.5. Would you get 12.5? $10 bid now 12.5. Your choice of pitchfork. $10 bid, 12.5. $10 bid, 12.5. So on your way, $10.
Just a small one, big one.
Takes a small one. Number one takes one. $10. You want any at $10, Jerry? Anybody else at $10 on a pitchfork? That's cheap. Nobody? It's hand season. All right, we'll try and let's sell them together. How about 10 and go? You get them both. $10. You get both. 10 now, 12.5. 10, 12.5, now 15, now 17.5. 17.5, $15 bid, 17.5. We give 17.5, $15 bid, 17.5. So on $15, number 7. All right, 2 shovels here, $50. 50, when you get 50, 50 anywhere, how about 25? Let's go. 25 now 30. 25, 30 now 40. 40 now 50. 50 now 60. $50 bid now 60. When you give 60, $50 bid 60. 50 now 60, all in, all done. 50 now 60. Sold at $50. What's your number? Number 57. You guys heard the Makita run also. It's a good one. How about $100 and go on that? $100. 100 when you give 100 anywhere. How about $50? Let's go. $50 on a nice generator. 50 anywhere. How about 25? 25 now 30. 30 now 40. Now 50. 40 now 50. Now 60. Now 70. 70 now 80. $70 bid now 80. When you give 80, $70 bid now 80. 80 now 90. 90 now 100. 100 now 110. 100 now 110. When you give 110, $100 bid now 10. 110 now 120. 110 now 20. When you give 20, 110 now 120. 110 now 120. All in, all done. 110 now 20. Sold at $110. Number 57.
Ducks, couple bluebills. I think you're out of the Massachusetts area. Your choice times the money. About $50 and go. $50. 50. When you get 50, 50 anywhere. When you get 50, how about 25? 25 a bluebill. 25. When you get 25, 25 anywhere. How about $20? $20. 20 anywhere. How about 10? Let's go. 10 now 12 and a half. 10, 12 and a half, now 15. 7 and a half, now 15, now 17 and a half, now 20. 17 and a half, 20, when you get 20, 17 and a half, now 20. Your choice of ducks, 17 and a half, now 20. Sold 17 and a half times 2, Jared. He wants it, let's go. All right. A polisher for a car, how about $5 and go on that? $5. I never could afford a car that would use a polisher like that. I had so much Bondo on it, it would have caved in. About $5 and go. $5. 5 anywhere. 2.5 on the buffer. 2.5 now 5. $2.5 bid now 5. You get 5. 2.5 5. Sold at $2.5. Your choice. You can take more than one. It's up to you. And if you buy them, we'll put them back by the cashier so that you're not sitting in the crowd with them, and you can pick them up when you pay. All right. On the rifles. Times the money. How about $100 and go? We'll get them started. $100. 100, when you give 100, 100, anywhere when you give 100, how about $50? Let's go. 50 now 75. 50 now 75, when you give 75, your choice of gun. 75 now 100. 100 now 1 1/4. 100 now 1 1/4, now 1 1/2. 100 1/4 now half to give 100 and a half. 100 1/4 now half. 100 1/4 now half to give 100 and a half. 100 1/4 now 100 and a half, now 175. 100 and a half now 175, give 175. 100 and a half now 175. 100 and a half 175, your choice. 100 and a half now 175. Sold him 100 and a half. How many do you want?
Just one.
Takes one at 1 1/2. We'll put his number on it, Jay. You got your hand on your chart. All right, 52 takes one at 150. You want any at 150? Anybody else at 150 for a gun? 150. Anybody else? We'll try them again. How about 100 bucks and go? $100. 100 would you give 100? 100 anywhere about 75. 75 anywhere would you give 75? How about 50? 50 now 75. 75 now 100. 100 now 1 quarter. 100 now 1 quarter. We get 1 quarter. $100 bid now quarter. 100 now quarter. $100 bid now quarter. All in all done. $100 bid quarter. Sold at $100. How many you want? You want both? Number
No,
five.
with that one.
He takes one. Number 5 takes one. Put his number on it, Dave. All right, your choice. He takes one at, where will we at on those? 35. Anybody else at 35 a box? For lures, Mike, you were back up better. You want it on these more? Anybody else? $35 for a box of lures. It's still cheap. Come up and look at all these repellents in here. Some of those are $15 a piece if you go to a store. We're at 35 if you get the whole box. Take a look. We're going to come back. All right, let's go to the jars. All the jars Dennis has right there. It's cannon season coming up. About 10 bucks to go. 10 to get 10, 10 anywhere to get 10, 5. $5 and all the jars now 7.5. $5 bid now 7.5, 7.5 now 10. 7.5, 10, 10 now 12.5. 12.5 now 15. 12.5 now 15 to get 15. $12.5 bid now 15. All in all done 12.5, 15. We did it now 17.5. 15 now 17.5, we get 17.5, 15 now one time, 15 now 17.5. 17.5, she did it now 20. 17.5, 20, we get 20, 17.5 now 20. Sold 17.5, number 20. 50 anywhere to get 50, how about 25, let's go. 25 now 30. $25 bid now 30. 25, 30, we get 30. $25 bid now 30. 25, 30 now 40. 30, 40 now 50. 40 now 50, we get 50. 40 now 50. $40 bid now 50, we get 50. 40 now 50. 45 now 50. 50 now 55. 50 now 55 now 60. 60 now 65. 60 now 5, we get 5. 60 now 5. 65 now 70. 70 now 75. 70 now 5, we get 5. $70 bid now 5. 70 now 5, we get 5. $70 bid now 5. All in all done 70 now 5. Sold at $70, number 22. 22. We got more, so hang in there. Let's sell them and then we'll do the other ones. Are the other ones with the beads and everything in them? Yeah. All right, all the beads and everything Bob's got there, they're for making lures and flashers, crawler harnesses, whatever you want to do, one money. You get them both about 10 bucks to go. 10 now 12.5. 12.5 now 15, now 17.5. 17.5 now 20, now 2.5, now 5, now 27.5, now 30, now 32.5, 32.5 now 35, now 37.5, 35 now 37.5, now 40, now 42.5. 40 now 2.5, we get 2.5, 40 now 2.5, now 5, 47.5, 47.5, we get 47.5, 45 now 47.5, all in all done, 45 now 47.5. Sold at $45, number 22, 22. All right, choice. Nobody else? You got 3 at 35, number 8. Anybody else $35 for a box of lures? All right, let's choice them again. About 20 bucks to go, your choice of lures, $20. 20, they get 20, 20 anywhere, 15. Your choice of lures, 15, now 17.5. 17.5, now 20. 17.5, 20, we get 20, 17.5, now 20, now 2.5. 22.5, now 25, now 30. 25, 27.5. 27.5, we get 27.5, 25, now 27.5. Sold them your way, $25, take as many as you want, Bruce, number 50. All right, we're back to the lead here. Your choice of bales. How about 5 bucks to go? Your choice of bale. 5 now 7.5. $5 bid now 7.5. You get 7.5. $5 bid 7.5. Your choice of lead. 5 now 7.5. Now 10.
They are bidding on bottom bouncers.
10 now 12.5. You get 12.5. $10 bid now 12.5. 10 now 12.5.
For fishing.
Sold your way, 10 bucks. As many as you want. Now take your check. I think it's number 4, if I'm right. 4. All right, where are we at on the lures? 25 a box? $25 a box. You were to back up better. You want to come back? Okay, what do you got, Bob? I think there's a, is that a reloading? Is that a reloading, or is that still, no, never mind.
Splitter, I don't know, was it electrical air?
Yeah, splitter. All right, what money the Bob's got there? How about 10 bucks to go on it? $10. 10 would get 10, 10, anywhere 5. 5 would get 5, 5 anywhere 2.5. Now 5. $2.5 bid now 5, we get 5. $2.5 bid now 5. Everything Bob has 2.5, 5. 2.5, 5. Sold 2.5, number 7.
50, can you go 50? 25, 25 on a set of oars. 25, 25, can you go 25? 10 and go. $10 on yours. 10, 12 and a half. Now 15, 12 and a half here. Now 15, 15, can you go 15? 15 here, 17 and a half. I got 15 here, now 17 and a half. $15, 17 and a half here. 20 there, now 22 and a half. I got 20 here, now 22 and a half. 22 and a half, 22 and a half. I'm at 20 right here, now 2 and a half. 20 is a bit, now 22 and a half. Sold for $20 to number 3. Big beat him, yeah. Oh, a nice milk can right here. How about $30 to go for that? Oh, looks like, what do we call that? Got the machine on today. $25 on a milk can. 25, 25, 25, can you go 25? 10 and go. $10, 10, 10, can you go 10? On a nice old milk can, $10. 10, 10, can you go 10? Give me 5. 5 here, 7 and a half, 10 here, now 12 and a half. I got a $10 bid, now 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 15, 12 and a half, now 15. I got 12 and a half here, now 15. 12 and a half bid, now 15, 15, now 17 and a half. I got 15 here, now 17 and a half. $15 bid, now 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 15 here, now 17 and a half, now 20. 17 and a half here, now 20. 17 and a half bid, now 20. 17 and a half, now 20. Sold for 17 and a half to number 70.
Got a pruner.
All right, a pruner right there. Go do your apple trees. $20 for it. $20 on a pruner. 20, can you go 20? It's got the cutter and the saw and the whole thing. Give me 10 and go on it. $10, 10, 12 and a half. I got a $10 bid, 12 and a half, now 15. 12 and a half, 15, 17 and a half. I got 15 here, now 17 and a half, 17 and a half. 15 is a bid over here, now 17 and a half. 17 and a half, 15 here, now 17 and a half, 17 and a half here, now 20, now 2 and a half, 22 and a half, now 5. I got 22 and a half here, now 25, 22 and a half is a bid, now 25, 22 and a half, now 5. Sold for 22 and a half, number 4.
Sold at 2 and a half, number 56. A heavy duty mirror right there. Turn it around, Bob, see if you like what you see. How about $10 to go on the mirror? $10, 10 anywhere, we get 10 anywhere, $5 on the mirror. $5, 5 anywhere, 2 and a half. 2 and a half on the mirror? You bought it, number 69, all right, 69. Use it more, I'll know it. All right, on a little block plane, this is unique, it's an antique, how about $10 to go on it? $10. 10, now 12 and a half. $10 bid, now 12 and a half, you get 12 and a half. $10 bid, 12 and a half, low plane. 10 now 12 and a half, you get 12 and a half. $10 bid, 12 and a half. Sold at $10, number 19. 19. These are scrimshaw. There may be coasters, but I think they're scrimshaw patterns, what they would have scrimshawed. How about one money? How about $10 to go on them? $10. 10 now 12 and a half. 10 now 12 and a half, you get them all. 10 now 12 and a half, now 15. 15, 17 and a half, now 20. 20 now 2 and a half. 22 and a half, 25, you get 25, now 27 and a half, now 30. 30 now 2 and a half, now 35. 35 now 40. 35 now 40, you get 40. 40 now 45. 40 now 5, you get 5. 40 now 5. 40 now 45, you get 45. 40 now 5. 45 now 50. 45 now 50, all in all done. 45 hour bid now 50. 45, 50. Sold $45. Number 5. Number 5.
All right, so I'm 5. That was the bidder number.
Yeah. I have a gun for 100.
Yeah, I didn't know I was going to do that.
Carpenter tools for tote for 10. Snowshoes for 10. There's patterns for 45. Hats for 250 and light timer for 250.
Grandma, guess what? So this guy always comes at the auction. He's like, can you help me?
I have your total at
Can you help me get rid of
$180.20.
All right, guys, I guess we're done, I think.
Is it 14 today?
It's 13.
Oh boy, that's bad.
Yeah, the old man always went down there.
He knew him.
Here you
Who was the
go,
other
have a
guy
nice
down
day.
from Gaylord?
Oh, I'll have a better day when I get the gun.
Yep. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I have a blanket in the car to put it in.